Hello viewers, welcome to the channel Amazing Civil Engineering Studies. In today's video we are going to discuss about classification of roads. What is the road? The road is a paved way or a route or a thoroughfare which drives you to reach your destination through vehicles. Roads are classified based on different criteria. Each among them is further classified into different types of roads. In this video, I give a brief description of each and every type and terms which you frequently listen when someone talks about roads. Different types of road classification. Classification based on speed and accessibility. Classification based on construction materials used. Nagpur Road Classification. Classification based on usage. Classification based on carriageway. Classification based on rigidity. Classification based on topography. Classification based on economy. Classification based on traffic volume. Classification based on traffic type. Classification based on speed and accessibility. Freeways. Expressways. Highways. Arterials. Local streets. Collector roads. Freeways. Freeways are also called as access-controlled highways. Freeways are wide roads designed for fast-moving vehicles to travel long distances with higher speeds. These are generally designed in 4 lanes, 2 lanes in each direction. Traffic movement in freeways is continuous and unhindered because there are no railway or road intersections and no signals. As mentioned above, access is controlled everywhere in this type of roads. The driver never comes in contact with the opposing flow of traffic. To separate traffic from other roads, freeways are accessed only through ramps. Bridges or underpasses are constructed to create a passage for roads which cross freeways. You can see from the above image that there is no obstruction and free flow of traffic in each direction. Parking and walking are strictly prohibited on freeways and they don't have footpaths on either side of roads. The minimum speed limit and maximum speed limit varies from the country by country and it ranges between 45 miles per hour to 75 miles per hour. Expressways. Expressways are one of the superior types of access-controlled roadways where the entry and exit of the expressway are fully controlled by ramps. As the name itself express, echoing that these are meant for a free flow of very speed traffic. Expressways are designed to travel quickly with great comfort and safety by avoiding sharp curves, busy traffic intersections, railway junctions. Vehicles with high acceleration are only permitted in expressways. Heavy load vehicles, cargo vehicles, pedestrians are not allowed. Parking, loading and unloading are strictly prohibited on expressways. Highways. Highways connect villages to cities or cities to cities or state to state, or the roads connect the state capital to the national capital are called highways. Highways are the roads run through the length and breadth of the country. They are generally laid in 2 lanes. Highways are further classified into national highways, state highways, urban highways, and rural highways. We will discuss these types in location and function category. Arterials. Arterials are the roads laid inside the city or town for the movement high volume of traffic. An arterial road joins the central business point to the outside residential areas. Arterials provide access to the highways. Pedestrians are allowed to cross the roads only at intersections or at designated pedestrian crossings. The flow of traffic is controlled by a signaling system at intersections. Parking is not allowed on arterial roads. In the image, white lanes and yellow lanes denote arterials. Local streets. Local streets don't carry a large volume of traffic like arterials. The speed limit is restricted to 30 km/h in a local street. Local streets allow you to properties around it. In simple, the road which you to take to reach the nearest vegetable market is the local street. Pedestrians can cross the road at any point in local streets. Unrestricted parking, loading and unloading of vehicles are allowed in local streets. They usually don't have any divider with boulders but divided with 1m dotted white lines or straight white line. Collector roads. Collector roads collect and deliver the traffic to and from local streets and arterials. The speed limit usually ranges between 35 to 55 km/h. Pedestrians are allowed to cross only at intersections. Parking can be allowed except at peak times. The below graph represents the speed and accessibility for different types of roads, based on materials used. In this category, I'm going to explain different types of roads based on the materials used in the construction of the road. Earthen roads, gravel roads, Merm roads, Canker roads, water-bound Macadam WBM, Bituminous roads, cement concrete roads, earthen roads. The roads which are laid with the available soil at the site are called earthen roads. These are the cheapest roads among all the roads. Earthen roads are designed for very low volume traffic. Available soil is laid in 2-3 layers and surface of the road is compacted with the rammer to expel the excess voids present in the soil. These roads are also called as temporary roads, usually laid for moving constructing vehicles while building a structure or for moving army vehicles during war times. It is not recommended to go with earthen roads in monsoon as the soil may run off during rain. Gravel roads. Gravel roads are the second cheapest among all the types of roads, and they are also better than earthen roads. In this type of roads, the mixture of gravel and earth, available soil at the site, is paved on the surface and compacted. Gravel roads are also called as metal roads. These types of roads are easily built and generally laid in villages. Merm Roads. Merm is a gravelly lateritic material which is occurred during the disintegration of igneous rocks by weathering agencies. The roads which are laid using merm as primary material is called as a merm road. The density of merm is higher than the gravel, which also provides good surface finish and compaction than above two types of roads. Canker roads. The word canker is derived from India, which means an impure form of limestone. This type of roads usually recommended at places having a good quantity of lime. Canker road is one of the low-quality roads but better than earthen roads and gravel roads. Water-bound Macadam roads WBM. This type of road is also called as WBM road. The crushed stone, aggregate, is used as a base course. WBM roads are laid as layers. Aggregates are spread on the surface as a layer having 10 cm thickness. Water is sprinkled on each layer and then rolled for a better finish. These roads are better than the merm, earth, and canker roads. In cities, WBM is usually laid in pit holes. Bituminous roads. The bituminous is a black viscous and adhesive material occurred during the distillation of petrol. Bituminous roads are primarily used all over the world, which is very easy to lay and provides smooth and good surface finish. The thickness of bitumen road depends upon the subgrade soil at the site. It is always recommended to lay the bitumen roads in 2 layers. Concrete roads. The roads which are laid using the cement concrete material is called concrete roads. These are the costlier roads among all type of roads. This type of roads are recommended at the places of the high volume of traffic, and it takes more time to construct the concrete roads as the concrete requires proper curing. The average life of a concrete road is 40 years, whereas bituminous road has an average life of 3 years. Based on usage. All-weather roads. These are the roads which can be accessed throughout the year, is called all-weather roads. Fair-weather roads. The roads which are accessed only during the fair atmospheric conditions are called fair-weather roads. Some roads are opened only during summers and rest all seasons the roads remained closed due to snow on road. These roads are not accessible during heavy rains, cyclones, or at the time of floods. Based on carriageway. Paved roads. The roads which are designed with a hard pavement course such as cement concrete, bituminous, and WBM are called paved roads. Unpaved roads. The roads which are not designed with a hard pavement such as canker, earthen or merm are called unpaved roads. Based on rigidity. Flexible roads. The flexible road has 4 layers. The outer surface layer is topped with bituminous material which is called as wearing coarse, and an underlying sub-base, base, and subgrade coarse. All these layers make the road flexible. Periodic maintenance is required for flexible roads, otherwise it can disintegrate easily with heavy traffic. All roads except cement concrete roads are flexible roads. Rigid roads. These are the roads with only 3 layers: surface coarse, base, and subgrade coarse. Makes road non-flexible. Cement concrete road falls under this category. Flexible roads consist of a flexible layer as a pavement surface, which requires proper maintenance, otherwise, it can be disintegrated easily with heavy traffic. All types of roads except concrete roads fall under this category. Based on topography. Roads are classified into 2 types considering topography. They are hilly roads and plain roads. Hilly roads. The roads which are constructed on hilly areas where one can see frequent steep bends, ups, and downs. The capital required is more and it takes more time when compared with the plain roads. Plain area roads. The roads which are constructed on the plain area where there are very few bends, ups, and downs are plain area roads. Planning and execution time is less when compared with the plain area roads. Based on the economy. Low-cost roads. The roads which require less capital and can be constructed with the available local soil or locally available materials are called low-cost roads. These roads are preferred where there is very low and pedestrian traffic. Medium-cost roads. The funds required for constructing medium-cost roads are higher than the low-cost roads. Road to travel from village to nearest town is one of the examples of medium-cost roads. These roads are considered when there is occasional high traffic. These roads are generally built using bitumen. High-cost roads. These roads require huge capital to construct. State highways and national highways are the best examples of the high-cost roads. Bitumen or cement concrete is used in high-cost roads. Based on the volume of traffic. This classification based on the number of vehicles passing through a specific route. Low traffic roads. The roads which are carrying less than 400 vehicles on an average per day is called low traffic roads. Village roads or rural roads are the best examples of this type of roads. Medium traffic roads. The roads which are carrying on an average of 400 to 1,000 vehicles per day are called medium traffic roads. District roads are one of them. High traffic roads. The roads which are carrying more than 1,000 vehicles per day is called high traffic roads. National and state highways fall under this category. Based on traffic type. Cycle tracks. The tracks which are built especially for cycles or bicycles are called cycle tracks. These tracks are provided on both sides of the pavement. Pedestrian ways. The way or a route built specifically for the pedestrians where any vehicles are strictly restricted are called pedestrian ways. Motorways. Motorways are expressways which are built for a free flow of very speed traffic. Expressways are designed to travel quickly with great comfort and safety by avoiding sharp curves, busy traffic intersections, railway junctions. Heavy load vehicles are strictly restricted on expressways. Based on Nagpur classification. Nagpur is a city named in India. Nagpur classification is followed in major parts of the world. Let's discuss the different types of roads based on Nagpur classification. National highways. State highways. District roads. Village or rural roads. National highways. National highways run throughout the length and breadth of the country. These roads connect state capital cities to the national capital city. A minimum of 2 lanes, one for each direction, is provided for national highways, and these 2 lanes are divided by a strip of boulders. The minimum speed of 80 km/h should be maintained on national highways. They are usually labeled with numbers NH1, NH70. State highways. State highways connects the important cities of the state to the state capital city. State highways give access to connect national highways. They are also connected to the state highways of the neighboring states. A minimum of 2 lanes are provided, but they may or may not divided with a strip of boulders. District roads. District roads give access to connect to the state highways. District roads connect the important towns of the district, and they are also connected with the neighboring district roads. There are 2 different types of district roads. Major district roads. These roads connect to the neighboring district headquarters. Minor district roads. These roads connect the important towns within the district to the district headquarters. Village roads or rural roads. Village roads are the roads in villages. These roads lead to the nearest town and also connects to the important areas of the villages like temples, churches, etc. Village roads are also connected to the neighboring villages. Thanks for watching. For now, please subscribe, like, share and do not forget to press bell icon.